This episode is brought to you by Naked Fig Soap. Shop over a dozen handcrafted artisan soaps locally sourced and made in Arizona using the finest non-toxic intentional ingredients. Naked Fig Soap also offers facial care products along with accessories like soap dishes, soap saver bags, and more.
Visit their website at nakedfigsoap.com and use code DRUMMINGUP, all one word, for 20% off online orders. And that is the best place to find her now.
Yes.
She doesn't really have a storefront so much as she has
As of right now.
Yeah, as of right now,
Yes.
she has her products in certain locations,
Yes.
which again is the best place to find her is at her nakedfigsoap.com website.
Yes.
Or her socials. Instagram is a great spot to find her. Ask her any questions where she's going to be at like a farmer's market.
Yes.
You can find all that out. Or
But coming up, she's
Yeah.
moving to bigger and better opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. And we're very happy to hear that because,
Yes.
we just want to
She's
make
one
sure
of our
she's doing
favorite,
okay.
favorite companies.
Oh, yeah. Whenever we're getting low, we always place our order.
Yes.
And again, use that code drumming up,
Yes.
all one word, to get that 20% off discount.
For sure.
nakedfigsoap.com. It'll be in the show notes. We'll have her website. And then the best thing to do is from the website, go find her socials, follow her. That helps her. And by you doing that, it helps us because we know you're listening and we know you're buying her great products. She also offers tattoo care and everything too.
Yes,
so
she does.
just a ton of stuff that she does. It's all locally made and everything. So what was that website again?
That is nakedfigsoap.com.
Using code drumming
Drumming
up,
Up.
all one word, for 20% off at checkout.
Hi there, this is Julian of Gorad, and you are listening to Drumming Up Conversation. Hell yeah.
Drumming up conversation. Drumming up, yeah. Drumming up, yeah. Drumming up conversation. Drumming up, drumming up, drumming up conversation. Drumming up, drumming up, drumming up conversation. Drumming up, drumming up, drumming up conversation. Yeah!
Hey, this is Jeff Bowders, and you are watching the Drumming Up Conversation podcast.
Hello and welcome to Drumming Up Conversation. I am Justin Wood.
Andrea Wood. Intro and outro music is provided by Arizona prog metal band Temporal Displacement. You can email us at drummingupconversation@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Drumming Up Conversation, and on X, Drum Conversing. You can listen to our audio version of our podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And you can watch our video version on YouTube, also Drumming Up Conversation.
Yep.
Don't forget to rate, subscribe, review, 5 stars, tell a friend, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
The whole
Yeah,
shebang.
we might be doing more soon. I'm looking into a Patreon thing. But it's just some of it is like sending people things and all that. And it's just like, what would I be able to send and whatever. So we're figuring that out, but keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so and some other new things too. I'm getting into some more stuff tonight, depending on how long it takes to edit this. It's either tonight or tomorrow night.
A sponsor would be cool. Like a real
Please sponsor
like
us.
a real sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, yeah, it is and it's not. But it depends on what it is. If it's something to help us like get newer equipment or upgrade and update things, that would help. But if it's like, something we're just not really going to use or a fan of, or something we wouldn't buy on it anyway, I'm
Right.
just not interested. So
I always wonder that when I listen to other podcasts, like, are they really into these things that they're
Right.
doing commercials for, or are they getting free stuff to do it?
they're getting
or-
free
Oh,
stuff,
I
yeah,
can
until it ends.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's contracts to where if like they don't see any growth from the like the coupon code or whatever,
Coupon
then
things,
they can
yeah.
just delete, because I see it all the time where
I
like
was gonna say that's probably
5 episodes later they're not using the same.
just gonna say that
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah.
why every other episode is a different sponsor or something on some podcast.
Yeah. Like, oh, you got great. Doesn't mean they're gonna go on and buy stuff, you
Yeah.
know. So anyway,
Prime energy drink. That would be a great
yeah,
one.
Logan Paul, if you're listening, that'd be cool.
Or
Yeah.
Jake Paul. We would
Well,
tell your
his
brother.
stuff. Well,
Or
yeah.
we'll do Jake Paul's W
Yeah.
stuff for men.
Sure. That'd be cool.
Come on,
Yeah.
Paul Brothers.
Be
Why
jaw
won't you
dropping.
sponsor us? For the love of God, please sponsor us. We can't speak highly, any more highly of Prime energy drinks.
Yeah.
I still want to try the Prime Protein, but
Mhm.
they're like on back order, except for the chocolate, it looks like.
Yeah.
No one wants the
Well,
chocolate.
probably people mix it with stuff too.
Well, they have chocolate, vanilla, and
Strawberry.
cookies and cream.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
cookies and cream immediately sold out.
Of course. It's best.
Vanilla is due to ship like halfway through February.
Wow.
Yeah. Chocolate,
That's
I
not
think
that far away now, though.
but chocolate we could get like tomorrow or in 2 days.
I mean, if it's a good chocolate, that's fine.
If you don't want to mix it with other stuff, then yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Just to try it. But I like the vanilla because I would throw, like, when I could eat them, bananas and stuff like that in with it. So it's just easier to mix things. Yeah.
What, peanut butter?
I mean, you could do that with the chocolate, throw in peanut butter and bananas and get a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. That can sometimes get a little heavy, though, too. I don't know.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, do you know if Black Rock Coffee, which we'd like their sponsorship too, do you know if they have banana syrup?
I don't. I think they have to because I feel like I saw a drink that had banana at
Okay.
one point.
Yeah, because I like the coconut and banana,
Mm-hmm.
like mocha.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Starbucks used to do it and then they pussied out and stopped carrying
They
it.
stopped carrying a lot of stuff
Yeah,
from
they
what
did.
I've heard. So
Yeah, I'm still not happy with them. Although the Starbucks iced energy is not bad.
That's good.
I'll try that blueberry one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can't get it on Amazon though, unfortunately.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
yeah,
They're too good, huh?
I guess so. Gonna have to just keep going to Circle K, I guess.
you can get Prime on Amazon, though. So
I know, but one of the reasons I tried it today was the caffeine was 160 milligrams versus the regular like 200 or 300 in some cases.
of
Energy
oh,
drinks.
just the caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you should try Red Bull because I think they're less than 100.
Really?
Believe so.
I'm never a big fan.
Yeah.
Although they are supposed to have a sakura, so cherry blossom flavor,
Oh, yeah?
come out in March. So I would be willing to try that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get that at Bikini Beans.
Well, I don't know if they would have it there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe a seasonal drink or something if they do those types of things.
So now you're 2 weeks out of the hospital.
I think so.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Little phlegmy still, but
Your
good.
face looks fuller today.
Good.
Yeah. We did work kind of hard yesterday.
Yeah, I was tired
So
today.
oh my God, we had so much fun. So let's go back and talk about your birthday. Let's start with that.
Go ahead.
No, it was your birthday. You go.
Well, Friday, I want to say quick that Winco is awesome and a lifesaver.
Yes, it is.
Other than the lady that was working as the cashier, the register, she was not pleasant. Everything else was a lot of fun. We had already planned this anyway. We can go back to Thursday actually when we started getting a little panicky.
Yeah.
So Thursday we found out that they were doing a wine tasting at Divine, and I guess Andrew reached out to us, but the email kept coming back. I guess Gmail was having some issues.
There's some glitch with Gmail.
And so we weren't getting it, and so when we stopped by, Corey was texting the night before on Wednesday, and he's like, "Hey, you guys gonna make?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. We got a lot going on this weekend." Just planned it off. We were going anyway, and we were actually looking forward to just go, because very rarely recently have we gone to just enjoy the tasting.
Because we had been pouring.
Because we had been pouring for the last many times, which is great. Don't get me wrong, we love doing that, but it was just fun to kind of go in as that for
Yeah.
a little bit. But if they had asked us to pour, we would have definitely done that too. And so, yeah, Dad went with us, and so we went to that. We were always planning to go to Santan afterward. But Andrew was talking that they were redoing the whole, they were finally doing the Arizona wine experience thing. And so we were like, oh, okay, cool. We went around and tried a bunch of wines, and it was really cool because they had the Chateau Tumbleweed there, which was cool. We got to try all those, which are really, really good.
Their whites are just magnificent.
Yeah, so it was fun doing that and just talking to everyone. And then on the way back, Denise started talking to me. And she asked if I would be interested if the other guys that they use can't do it, if I would play drums for her in their band. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, the only problem I have is my drums are so stationary because they are specific to where they're located now with the mics and everything else. I do not want to take that apart and transport it. So, but I have a couple options I can use to do that. But I was like, absolutely. And so we'll see what happens with that. But then we also let them know that we would help them on Sunday to remodel the to get the wine bar and all that. So which we'll get into in a few minutes. But Friday, which we'd already planned on doing pizza from Winco, because we found out about a month ago that they did pizza there.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we'll need to try that. And so we
like Costco does.
yeah.
Yep.
So we had them actually make them there because they have them ready to go and they throw them in the oven and cook them and all that, and took them home like these are really good, and they have more options than Costco does.
Sure.
And
they have 5 different varieties.
it was really good pizza.
It was.
So we're like, okay, let's just do that for my birthday. But we didn't know how many people were showing up. Originally, it was like 3.
Right.
And then Thursday night when we went out, we found out that Karen and her husband were going. Corey was definitely going. And then Jake told my parents that he was going. He just didn't tell you yet, Christina.
Jeff was supposed to go.
Jeff was supposed to go. He didn't, but it was okay. He didn't.
Danielle.
Ian was definitely in. We wouldn't know about Danielle until morning of or night before. Night before.
Which was fine. That was great.
Yeah, which is fine.
So glad she came.
Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun. So yeah, we're like, oh my God, it went from like 3 people to 12 like within 24 hours. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But we went to Winco and we got chicken and salad and everything's just good to go. You take it home and it's ready to go. Very inexpensive too. So the convenience wasn't like, overpriced. And we were able to actually buy the pizza boxes because we weren't going to cook the pizzas till the next morning. Be like, hey, can we buy these? And they were like $1 a piece, and it was just just looked cool. And plus, it was easy to use. Like we would bake them one at a time, and then we'd cool them off, and then throw them in the box, cut it, and throw it in the box. And it kept them warm, and it just looked professional. And was
the only thing I wish they had a better bakery, more like Costco, because they didn't have any like sheet cakes or anything like that, which I wish they had.
It's all right.
Yeah, I feel like their bakery area changes a lot. Because I didn't see the Dutch crunch rolls.
Oh yeah.
So that might have been one of those like grab it when you see it type things. I don't know if they'll make it again.
Interesting.
But I mean, now we know that too. We just do something else or have you pick something up or whatever, which you weren't able to make it anyway, which sucked. But we did. So we did Royal Rumble, and it was a blast.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun.
Karen and Brad, Jake got there first. Karen and Brad got there second, but they brought gifts, which I wasn't expecting. It's like, to me, and I was going to say this, like, your presence is present enough. Like, I don't need anything. And but they brought they went to Goosey's, I guess, and they got a bottle of, Goosey's gave them a bottle for us, a sangria, which was awesome. We haven't tried it yet because there was just so much else to go through.
This little card on it for
Yeah,
your birthday.
great card. There's video on our Facebook and Instagram, so if you want to check it out, go look there. And Karen and Brad got a Caduceus bottle.
I know. This.
Oh, one of our favorites. And yeah, it was just awesome. And it's Matt's birthday coming up, and so we got him a couple things the last time we were at Terror Trader, and there were a couple Megadeth coasters, like the really nice slate ones.
Coasters, yeah.
And I was like, let's just do this now, just in case they do something and we just can't make it, because his is on a weekday, and it's like, if they do it on that day, might be a little tough, but we're probably going to go to that. That depends, as long as it's not like starting at 8 o'clock at night or something, we should be able to make it. But he, and this is on there too, brought in a gift, and he was like, I wasn't sure, and I completely appreciate his honesty and transparency about it. He's like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to give you this or not, but I know you'll appreciate it. And he gave me a signed atomic clock, uh, Gene Hoglan drumstick, which is just right back here. And like it was just amazing. And it was for a minute there, it was just me and him in the room.
Yeah. I thought you were going to cry.
I almost did.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal. Like he's one of my metal heroes, and like he needs straight up like metal and all that, but he plays it so like I don't even know how to explain it. It's very like it's like if it
Precision.
precise, and like he's like a jazz player that plays really hard and plays metal. Like it's just everything has a purpose,
And
and
it has perfect time.
yeah, and he's called the atomic clock because he has a perfect tempo. And yeah, it was just amazing for so it was even so much that on Sunday when we went to help it divine that Karen was like, "Hey, so what was with that?" And like I didn't want to ask in the moment, and we kind of explained it to her, but it's just like
And
yeah.
yeah. And Jake got you
It got a
Total Wine.
Total Wine, so we'll go get some. Yeah, I'm gonna order the Amazon stuff probably tonight, and then yeah, Total Wine. We can go get
I have
some
an
Santan.
idea for that, though.
What?
Oh, I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. So yeah, and so it was so much fun that
Ian got you a drum head.
yeah, Ian got me a drum head. Yes, yeah,
kit.
and he told me the night before because he was asking, and I'm glad he did instead of just getting stuff because I'm very particular on what I use. And I had already kind of ordered drum heads or started. I already had them in had a feeling I was getting some
Because
gift cards
the
for Sweetwater.
gift card.
Yeah, and so I had already had the 3 drum heads I wanted for the toms, but he got me a snare head, and I'm really, really happy about that. So I'm going to change everything out at the same time, which it will fit my Vinnie Paul one, and I think that needs to be changed too, so it works out great. So I can change all of my heads. And 2 of the heads came in today. And thanks FedEx for going into our garage and putting them right outside the garage door.
Because the garage door was open, so when he came out to greet me when I was pulling in,
Yeah, kicked
he
it
looked
over.
over it.
The hell?
Yeah,
Came into
it's
the
FedEx.
garage.
They're lazy.
At least they didn't just have it in the driveway and mom not see it or something.
Exactly. Because he was like, they just left it in the garage, so I figured maybe they just like leaned it up against the cabinets.
Which I wouldn't have seen.
Yeah.
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 So anyway, none of us are fans of FedEx.
No.
So, but yeah, and then so yeah, it was so much fun that Brad and Karen actually originally needed to go to her in-laws and Brad's dad's house to help. And he's like, "Hey, we need to reschedule," and I hope I'm not airing anyone out, getting anyone in trouble here. But the event was so much fun. They're like, "Yeah, I don't feel like going."
For people that weren't familiar with the WWE stuff, but yeah, everybody really enjoyed.
And I like that,
doing
like
it.
by the time the men's Royal Rumble came up, he's like, no, he didn't go over the top rope. He didn't
Yes.
go over the top rope. It was the middle rope. I'm like, yes, he's getting it. So like,
Catching on fast.
I always tell like people like if you want to get anyone into wrestling, and you need an event, that Royal Rumble is the way to do it because there's so much.
You
Like
see
after the
it.
first 2 people come in, it's just like who's next or who's coming out, and oh, I didn't see that coming or whatever. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Just so much more action than the premiere of
UFC.
UFC on
Yeah.
Paramount. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's outcomes. Even though it's predetermined technically, there's still a winner and a loser.
Predetermined?
At least there's an outcome. Someone wins and someone loses. I'm okay with that. Better than, oh, well, this judge thought this one did better, but that one didn't. And yeah, that's like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't like spending the $100 for the pay-per-views because 5 out of the 6 would be judges. Like, okay. Nope, throw them back in there until someone wins.
I want to see some blood. I want to see some bones. I want to see some teeth flying.
Even if it's a tap out, I don't care. Someone won.
Oh yeah,
you know?
tap
Like that's
was
fine.
good too.
You know, so
Simple back.
And on a side note, because I missed Royal Rumble, if anyone is hiring, please let us know. I'm tired of my physically demanding job and my time consuming job. I have no time for myself or my family. Please help us.
yeah, that sucked
Yeah.
because I mean, I think this was the best birthday party I've ever had. It's better than any in recent memory. And my dad showed up. Everyone was having fun. Even my dad was like, "Hey, I got to get going." Like the third or fourth person into the men's, and he's
See,
like,
for the
I'm gonna stay. It was fun. I mean, we're having side conversations while it's going on. That's the great thing about it too, is you can still kind of have stuff going. Everyone got along. It was Corey, Karen, and Brad on one side, and even Corey's like, "Hey, do you want your seat? You want?" I'm like, "I'm good." And normally, like me, I'm like, "I want my chair. This is my seat. Like I'm comfortable here." Like I never got anxiety. I never like everyone was talking. I gave Brad and Karen a tour. It was just awesome. And I mean, and then Ian and Danielle were talking with Jake. We were all joking around. Everyone was just having a blast. We were yelling across the room. It was just like, yeah, this is the way. If it was like this growing up, I probably wouldn't care so much. Like
See, and that's how our family things always were,
Mhm.
where everybody had fun and enjoyed each other.
well, for a lot of mine, and I don't want to like, throw anyone under the bus or anything, but it just always felt like it wasn't about me at certain points. It wasn't what I wanted to do, and that was something I wanted to do. And it's like, and honestly, it was kind of nice, I guess, that it did happen earlier in the day. It was nice to just unwind after that too, because it was a lot going on, and I would have loved if everyone stayed till 8 o'clock that night. I'd have been fine with that too. I was just having so much fun. I was like, I don't want this to end.
Yeah.
It's like let's go have some cigars on the patio, whatever. And Cross like cigars on the patio. Let's go.
She stopped
I
squeaking.
love cigars on the patio. But yeah, it was just a ton of fun. And then like the next day, helping with Divine. We just took it easy getting out of bed and got over there and just started moving a bunch of stuff, a bunch of wine, and got pretty much as far as we could with it until we're just like they needed
They need more
more
shelves
shelves and figuring more stuff out.
really placed.
Yeah, just stuff needed to be put in place. But we exchanged numbers with Andrew just in case there was ever issues. I'm like, just text me, man. Just shoot me a text and say, hey, would you guys want to pour for blah 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 on Thursday or whatever? Yeah, hell yeah, we'll be there. Hey, Dad, we're gonna go pour on Thursday if you want to go. Okay. Because we go to Santan afterward, and that's always so much fun.
Hopefully, eventually you can come with us because
Maybe you'll start working at Divine and you can just
yeah,
close down and meet us over there. So yeah, I mean, and the big thing, the big takeaway I had on my birthday is other than two people, we don't know any of these people without the podcast.
yeah,
Without what we're doing right now. Matt and Chloe, we don't know. Danielle and Ian, we don't know. Karen and Brad, we don't know.
Corey.
Like Corey, we don't know. It was just like, so majority of the
I
people.
just laughed because by the end of the evening,
Oh, and Corey brought me a 4.8.
yeah,
Forgot
but
to
by the
mention
end of
that.
the night, he was
Sorry,
like,
it was.
"Can I take out your trash now?
Oh, I know.
Will you tell me where your trash cans are? No.
Across the
Why?
street.
Oh,
Why won't you let
Do you
me
want
pick
to
out your trash?
do you want to talk about
Yes.
the other trash can thing
The other trash. Oh,
with Grenache?
Oh, what did she do?
the trash can?
What she was instructed to do?
Oh,
Oh yes. And it was funny because the kid had went out and cleaned up the yard Wednesday or
Thursday.
And so because we stayed in Chandler
Wednesday and Thursday.
just
Or Thursday.
just
Thursday. Yeah.
Kid
That's a
stayed
house-
here by yourself.
Yeah, house to myself.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
I
like,
was
if you're gonna
stumping around
start,
like
I made my family
yeah.
disappear. Well, I told her if you're gonna stay with us, you're gonna start doing some chores after the second week. So
And so she cleaned up the backyard, and when we got back, you told Grenache because we
yeah,
knew
I pulled her out. I was like,
hey,
hey, so we don't have to do it Friday. If you need to use the restroom, if you need to poop, do it behind the trash can. So if anyone's outside, they can't see it.
yep.
And there's still nothing in front of the trash cans out there.
You've been given permission to put
Yeah,
anywhere
you're
now.
good to go, baby.
Oh my God! Now the whole time that we had everybody over, we have a love seat which Danielle and Ian could have shared, but
Oh yeah,
Grenache
Grenache has a new crush.
dominated it because she is totally in love with Ian. And that was her man, and she fluttered her eyelashes
I
at
wish
me.
you'd gotten pictures.
I know. I wish I'd gotten pictures of
I know
her.
that was her one job. I was like, since you don't like being in front of the camera too much, if you want to take some pictures, especially from the kitchen, would have been really cool with everyone out there. But I'm glad we got those bar stools.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But,
yeah, it was just fun. I mean, everyone was just having a blast. Like it's just I can't get over it. Like I'm still like over the moon about it. And thank you to everyone that came out. And thank you for the gifts. Like Jake was very subtle about it. We didn't catch it till afterward because it was just like
Well, we thought it was from your mom at first.
yeah, yeah. So it was just so much fun. Like the whole rest of the night. And then of course as soon as everyone's pretty much leaving, you
Yeah,
walk in
that's
the
what your mom
door.
Exact.
So
But I earned brownie points with the people that were here by walking in, hearing
Yeah.
just a snippet of the conversation. It was like, you're talking about tiptoes?
Okay, yeah, that's right. High five.
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, tiptoes.
Yeah.
Roll
The
of
roll
The
of
roll of a
lifetime.
lifetime. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna go to the next one. I will call your boss and tell her.
Well, hopefully I won't be at the same job at the
Hopefully.
next one. Hopefully that'll,
Trying to think what the next one will be. I don't know, find out afterward because I probably should start setting that
yeah.
up. So, but yeah, just a lot of fun. Saturday and Sunday was actually Thursday through Sunday was just total blast.
Yeah.
So, because it was even fun getting everything ready Friday. Friday wasn't as bad. Getting stuff like we got the kitchen cleaned up, everything's good to go. Like, all right, cool. Just start these about this time.
I was
and
like, I could do everything else tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
we got everything done. Everything got done pretty quick, and you still got to enjoy the most of the matches and everything.
Yeah.
I think the only thing you didn't catch was like maybe the first 5 entrants in the women's.
Yeah.
So, and at that time I was still walking Brad and Karen and showing them in here, and they just got a kick out of all this. And little did I know, she's like, "Oh yeah, I want to see the drumsticks," and I was like, "There they are," because she was seeing it on Facebook and all that. And I guess the next day on Sunday, she told me that she had downloaded a bunch of live albums and was playing them outside. And her neighbor came over and said, "It's nice to hear someone playing some real rock and roll." And then he's like, "That's all I got," and walked away.
It's
I was
awesome.
like, "See, live brings everyone together." So, but yeah. So thanks to everyone for that. Thank you. I'll show you the drum heads when we get done.
Yeah.
Check them out. The only 2 out of the 3 came in, and 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So
And we do have our Chad Gracie drumsticks up.
yeah,
I don't know if we talked about that on the last podcast or not. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
I
we
don't.
did.
I don't know.
Anyway,
If-
thanks again,
Yeah,
Brad.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad. Yeah, absolutely.
We have
So-
them now. It's growing quite a bit, and Brian's going to make us a custom drumstick rack.
Yeah,
which is really
because
cool.
he was like, yeah, he brought it up or whatever, and he's like, yeah, I want to make you. He's like, as soon as I saw that and saw how it looked, it's like I started looking at 3D printing of making something a little more solid. I'm like, we did as soon as those 2 sticks came in, we did the same thing. I'm like, can we make something?
Mhm.
We should go to Home Depot and get some wood, or
Like
even
some dowel holders
take a
or
picture of
something.
that and then say, here's what we want to do and what do we need to do this, that kind of thing. Point us in the right directions. We'll put it together, but just show us what we need to do it. So,
Without equipment, without having
Like
to
our-
use
with some glue.
Huh.
Yeah, with some glue. Yeah.
Hammer, nails, something.
But I trust Brian. He'll find something fun.
Yeah.
But-
Awesome. Well, they sell them on Etsy, so
and they weren't bad.
yeah. So they are out there. Someone does make them, so there's got to be a pattern available somewhere.
Mhm.
So cool.
Yeah.
All right, are we gonna get started on our topic?
Yeah. Did you want to bring up the topic?
It is famous people that we have never met that have passed, but had an impact on us, even though we never met them.
Mhm.
Yep. And go.
All right, kiddo. I'll let you start.
Me?
Yeah.
So on my list, I'm starting with David Lynch. He was a film director, passed last year, most famous for probably Twin Peaks,
Mhm.
but also did the first version of Dune, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive.
Did he do Lost Highway?
Yes, Lost Highway.
Eraserhead?
Yeah,
that him?
Eraserhead was his very first. There's the TV movie for Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me,
Mhm.
and then The Return. I feel like I'm missing like 1 or 2 in between, but they're
Mhm.
probably just ones I
Yeah.
haven't
Well,
seen.
Matt will get on you for it. So you can find it.
Yeah.
But just as a person, he was very, very quirky.
Mhm.
And he also talked like this.
What did he die from? Do you know?
Um,
Hey, don't destroy that.
he was a big smoker, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was something lung related.
Yeah.
Which actually, yeah, I think he had a cold or something, and
Yeah.
it just, yeah.
Escalated.
hmm
It's too bad.
Go ahead.
Oh, me?
If you're done, are you done?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
done. I don't know if we needed to go like in depth, like
However you
over.
want to talk. I don't have any notes. I just have the people. I don't have
Okay.
any notes. So
So my first one is John Ritter. I remember being at the house in Shell Beach,
Mhm.
turning on the local news before work
I'm
and
knocking on.
seeing that John Ritter died. And I literally cried.
We'll be waiting for
And
you.
I don't know why I cried, but
Mhm.
I'm a crier.
Blah 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 blah
Didn't he have
blah
a heart
blah
attack
blah
on
blah blah.
set?
Three's
Yeah,
company too.
and I'll get to that. He was born on September 17th, 1948 in Burbank, and he died September 11th, 2003 in Burbank. So that's crazy. He was 55 years old, and he died from acute thoracic aortic dissection. So,
Surgery?
mm-mm,
No? Oh, okay.
no. Um, so he had a tear in his aorta, and they thought it was a heart attack and treated it completely different, and he ended up dying. But yeah, he was having the symptoms and everything on the
On
set.
set.
Yeah. So he starred in Three's Company from 1977 to 1984 as Jack Tripper. And then he was on Eight Simple Rules, which was the show he was filming when he died. And that was with Katie Seagal. It made Kaylee Cuoco famous.
Yep.
James Garner was on it. David Spade was on it. And I kind of vaguely remember that now.
Didn't he,
I think he was a neighbor or a brother.
or did he take, not necessarily take over the role, but he filled in that missing
He may
spot?
have been Katie Seagal's brother then.
I think so.
Okay. And then Adam Arkin was on it. And Ed O'Neill was actually on it, which is funny because Katie Seagal and him were on Married with Children.
What is this?
Eight Simple Rules.
Oh.
It was really
It's
good.
Eight Simple Rules for dating my teenage daughter.
but
Yeah,
people just,
your mom's okay with suggesting TV shows, movies. No, she's done. She met her max at 5, so
And then his movies, Problem Child 1,
Bad
1990.
Santa.
Problem Child 2, 1991, Sling Blade, 1996,
Mhm.
Bride of Chucky, 1998, and Bad Santa, 2003.
That was his last role, right?
Yeah.
Bad Santa.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
That's a good way to go out.
the It miniseries.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah.
that scene where he's kissing the girl of the group, but it's not, it's Pennywise, and Tim Curry's like, kiss me, fat boy.
He was really good friends with Billy Bob Thornton,
Wilderness.
which is why he did the movie
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
I
Yeah.
know they're,
They were really good friends. Well, they did Sling
Sling
Blade
Blade.
with him too.
yeah.
And then
I like taters with mustard.
after he died, there were always rumors that Billy Bob was dating Amy Asbeck, which had been his wife at the time. But no, he was comforting her because his
she's
best friend had
never-
died. Her husband died.
Yeah, because she's
Yeah.
never remarried.
Mm.
And have you seen his son?
Looks just like him. Now, they didn't have the greatest relationship because I think that he kind of felt like John Ritter abandoned him.
Mhm.
But I guess later in life they weren't too bad. But for a while they had a
Had-
kind of a rocky relationship.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the daughter he had with Amy Asbeck, she had just turned 5 the day he died.
God.
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah. All right, here's your first one.
My first one's going to be one that we've talked about a lot, but Neil Peart. He was born.
What?
He was born September 12th of 1952, and he died January 7th of 2020. I don't even need to look that up. Hmm?
Said you don't even need
No,
notes.
that's all my notes, and I don't have anything other than names. Yep. The other ones I might not know so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that's the whole reason this thing started, really. Him and Petey, you know. But I've met Petey. I raised Petey. But yeah, Neil never met. I wish I could have had one of his sticks up here signed. Would have been really cool. I have the facsimile signature ones, but it wasn't anything from a concert or anything like that. But yeah, just I mean, he was my whole growing up, my whole childhood, my whole adulthood, all that stuff. He was never not a constant in my life. But I know we've talked to him ad nauseum, so I didn't want to do too much. But yeah, I figured I'd start with that one. So,
Nice.
and if you want to learn more, just listen to most of our episodes. So,
Back to you, kiddo.
All right. Next person on my list is David Bowie.
Okay.
Fell in love.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Fell in love with Labyrinth. I think that was probably my first introduction was him as an actor, and obviously he sang.
He was great in the magician movie. He was Tesla, right? Yeah.
He didn't want that role.
I know. They forced Nolan was like, "No, I did this for you." Yeah.
It's like fine. Which David Bowie was also in Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me in the TV movie as a FBI agent that disappeared.
Oh yeah.
I
don't think I ever watched that. I watched the series, but I don't think I watched that.
Gosh, baby, I think you're pushing that.
The movie kind of explores like what happened leading up to Laura Palmer's death, and then you have the return, which had Laura Palmer in it, but like an alternate universe Laura Palmer. But yeah, he was an FBI agent that disappeared.
I am an FBI agent.
Walked back into the office and was like just saying nonsense and then like disappeared.
Oh wow.
But I mean, that's also David Bowie. I feel like he had the power to just magically poof.
Yeah.
But to show like how serious I am, that is my David Bowie tattoo with lyrics from Ashes to Ashes, Funk to Funky, which everyone always sees just that part right there. And they're like, you're missing an O. Like, you must not be a David Bowie fan because you could see at least a little bit of the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And then I explain it and everyone's like, oh, like, yeah, don't comment on something unless you actually can see the whole thing.
Right. Like people thinking are nothing more tattoos of VW.
I know. No.
And yeah, it sucked to find out that he died because like that last picture of him in the suit out in front of like the brownstone, he looked great.
And he had, sorry, he had just put out an album not long before.
Which I think that was the album cover, wasn't it? Or was that just his last picture?
That may have been his last picture. Yeah. But he knew he was sick because that last album was definitely a goodbye album.
Yeah. It's interesting that the one I talked about and the one you're talking about, very secretive about what they had going on.
Yeah, no one knew David Bowie.
Same with Neil.
And they both
just a handful of people. Yeah.
Just gotta wet my whistle.
No, I just
stand up to wet my whistle. Anything else on David Bowie?
No, I mean, his musical style changed so much over the years.
Right.
Because you had the like 60s, like I'm a man from space, and then you have, the 80s where it's more synthy type stuff. And yeah, kind of got a little darker the older he got. So just wide range of music, great actor. Don't know if we're gonna have someone like him ever again.
Right. Yeah. And he got.
Do you know he turned down the knighthood too?
Really?
Yeah. He kept refusing. He's like, "That's not why I do this."
Did he say I don't? Which know what even do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand the concept of knighting celebrities. Shouldn't it be people that do like service to?
That's what he said. I think it was along the lines of more important people than me to take that. Yeah.
And you go from Iggy Stardust to
Sir David Bowie
to the last.
Well, would he be Sir Ziggy Stardust, then Sir David Bowie, then Sir Chameleon, and
he got better looking as he got older.
Yes, he did. Yeah. He stopped doing the drugs. That's why.
Yeah. Just matured and yeah. I think maybe he got better teeth. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. My next one is Michael Landon. He was born October 31st, 1936, and he was born Eugene Maurice Orowitz in New York City.
What a name.
Yeah, he was 54 years old when he died. He died July 1st, 1991 in Malibu. And he died from pancreatic cancer from smoking and drinking. And he was a conservative, and he was very close with Ronald Reagan.
The actor?
The actor. He starred in one of my favorite horror movies. I Was a Teenage Werewolf in 1957. And it's funny because he had like a teen heartthrob music career, I read,
Huh.
that he recorded a song, and I didn't write it down, but they didn't even bill it as Michael Landon. They billed it as Teenage Werewolf on
That's actually
the
funny.
record.
I was hoping it's going to be on the Star Wars Christmas special
Right.
with Bon Jovi.
So get this, when he was on Bonanza aired from 1959 to 1973.
Went that long?
That's a long
You know what went
time.
longer than that?
Mash.
The Wallace and Ladmo show.
And he was Joseph, change my notes here, Little Joe Cartwright. And I loved him in Bonanza also. And then from 1974 to 1983, he starred as the best TV dad ever, Charles Ingalls, on Little House on the Prairie. I mean, and he did
Little baby
Jason
Jason
Bateman.
Bateman. Yeah.
did 187 episodes of that.
Was Justine on that too?
She might have.
Maybe.
I don't think she was.
Shannon Doherty was on it.
Yeah.
But he was just the ultimate dad. He built their house. He chopped wood for their fireplace. He hunted for their food. He fished for their food. He grew grain for their bread.
How come you've never done anything like that for us?
I've always wanted to chop wood for a fire. I actually have. I've always just wanted to.
It's not that fun. We've done it before.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I've always lived here, like in this area. Like, whenever I'm driving in the morning on like Santa and I smell someone doing a fire, I'm like, you're an asshole. Why? You're gonna thaw out in 3 hours. You'll be fine. Relax, jackass.
Throw on a blanket.
Yeah.
And then from 1984 to 1989, he starred in the Highway to Heaven TV show. I never watched that though, but Papa did.
This is my grandma. Yeah,
And
she watched
you
it.
said you were upset when he died.
Yeah, I was 10, and it was like he was always on. Like I would watch that with my grandma all the time.
He
So
was
it's just
the
that.
ultimate dad, just the best.
Yeah.
Next to my dad. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll start mine with. Oh,
Kiwi.
Damn, I had him on my list too.
did you? Okay, we can. Then you do. You do yours.
You do.
Because I just added it because I wasn't sure. I just thought about it. No, I mean I grew up with Pee-wee's Playhouse. Like, it was awesome. And then I remember, like, I was like growing up when he was going through stuff. So when I was older is when he went through the whole adult film thing or whatever. And it was like, okay, he didn't do it like at a Disney movie in a
Exactly.
regular theater.
And
Pocahontas.
and then the whole like porn stuff as well. He was just a collector. He had no idea what he had, you know.
And there was no child porn.
Mm-mm.
None.
Yeah.
People wanted to get him, I think.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's
Well, that's what
just
happens when
the-
you get really famous. People want to take you down. You got to be careful because any slip up, unless you got great PR, unless you're Motley Crue, any slip up, you're fucked. They're the only band that's like survived all that because they're like, this is who we are. This is what we do. And oh well, like
Our singer
get in
keeps
front of it.
coming over.
Yeah. Yeah.
We keep dying from
Yeah. Dewey. Yeah. Dewey Vince Neil. Yeah. But
Why?
I just love that, the whole story with him looking exactly like his mugshot in Buffy is like, that's awesome. That's a good way to get in front of it and go, you know what? This doesn't bother me.
Mhm.
I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm going to make
Exactly.
something out of it. I'm going to make money on it.
A cult classic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that's
probably
his best role.
it's probably
And it has
the best.
Terry in it.
It's probably the best death scene.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's so good.
Yeah.
He's kicking the wall and stuff.
And then he pops up again. And then at the end credits, doesn't it still show him like,
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while.
but him as Paul Rubens himself and Pee Wee, he just made it seem okay to be a weirdo.
I think he was the most close character to him, I think, was Blow, his character in Blow.
Yeah. I also liked him in Mystery Men. I like that movie. He was the spleen.
Well, he was also Oswald Cobblepot's dad in two
That's right. And
Batman Returns and Gotham. Yep.
Which, yeah, Gotham was
I know your mom
cool.
was like, "Why is this such a big deal?"
Because
he played him in Batman Returns. It was
But that was the one with Danny DeVito and stuff, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
It was
like
very
that
quick.
one.
If you weren't looking for him, you missed him.
Yeah, because it was
Because he had the mono. He was like very
like
upscale and suit and
let's get rid of
yeah.
our penguin.
And it was
movie.
very very early in the movie. So
Like,
yeah,
what, 5-10 minutes.
yeah, and that was it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I like that Batman.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and watch it.
I think I like it because it's Tim Burton. You know,
Yeah.
so it's dark and kind of just
Yeah,
I like the ones with Christian Bale.
yeah.
they're the most realistic.
Mhm.
And I would have loved.
And no one did a
to-
desk pop in Michael Keaton's Batman.
I
Oh
would-
my god!
I would have
love
loved
that
to seen
movie.
Ben Affleck have a full Batman.
I
movie.
know. I know.
Why? What's her name? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, bye Sheila.
Bye Sheila.
Bye Terry. Or
Bye.
whatever.
Yeah. Bye Sheila.
Yeah. Bye Sheila. It's Christina.
Christina. Yeah. If you come into my house, you get my wife's name right.
You stupid.
You make love to her now.
America.
Scream America.
No, I don't think so.
You need some.
I feel like
music
I'm
to
going
get
shopping for training bras. What is this? It's a LRB, Little River Band.
it. Oh man, that's such a
Man, can
good
you imagine
movie.
how where you'd be if you hadn't shot Jeter? So good.
So many good lines
So
from that.
did either of you want to do
Oh, I'm
another
sorry.
one since
Um,
you kind of combined?
How many do you have?
I have 1, 2.
No, okay.
I
I
have
have 10 more, but
Oh,
I mean,
okay, then go ahead. You're much
Okay.
more than I have, so
one more.
oh wow.
I have a couple more, but yeah.
I try not to have heroes or anything like that.
I like to have people that like a lot of it's childhood,
Mhm.
and people that never like even older and they're still they've been dead and gone for a while and there's still nothing's come up about anything bad they did. Like if any of these people on here like 5 years later they dug up stuff like this and this and I'm like well, fuck them then. But these are just people that most of them are shy people. Kept to themselves and didn't want to be in the spotlight so much. And I think your next one was very similar to that too. So
But who do you have?
yeah, go ahead.
Next one is Anthony Bourdain,
Okay.
celebrity chef. Started out in Hell's Kitchen.
Adding another one.
Oh, I know who you're adding.
Once you do it.
No, you do it. I know who you're adding.
Yeah, but you only have one left. So why don't we go back
Well,
around
I
and
don't
do
have
that?
anything on him.
We don't need to.
Okay.
But he is the inspiration for Kitchen Confidential, with
Bradley Cooper.
What?
We had this series at one time. You didn't watch the whole thing.
No?
Yeah,
Nope.
Anthony Bourdain inspired Kitchen Confidential because it was based on one of his first books.
I'll just never forget the episode when the Wall Street guys came in and stiffed him on the bill, and Bradley Cooper ran out and kicked all their asses.
Which that
Because-
sounds like a very
because
Anthony
that's what-
Bourdain thing.
It's what Anthony Bourdain did. Yeah.
He had a rough go of it as a chef for a while. Did do drugs and stuff, but he got clean. Once his writing started getting published, he got a couple of different TV shows, and he was just one of those celebrity chefs that wasn't a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
You
He
know,
was anti-celebrity.
yeah, very so.
I don't think he liked Guy Fieri much.
Mhm. I don't think he liked a lot of like that kind of stuff.
There's a new Guy Fieri show starting soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll talk about that
Okay.
later.
Yeah. Sorry, that just reminded me
yeah.
because I had forgot because of the chaotic weekend. I forgot to tell her. Yeah.
But
I need to look it up too.
yeah. He would travel to different countries and just find these little hole in the wall places that, an average American sounds like Simple Vax right outside. The average American would probably ignore because, ew, I don't want to do that.
Right.
He would be like, get me your best dish or, whatever this. And he would just sit and talk with proprietor, the chef, whoever,
Mhm.
and just talk about how they got
Their
started,
culture, all that stuff.
culture.
Yeah.
He had a couple of different shows like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he did pass away within the last like 10 years, I think. He was with Asia Argento at the time. He died by suicide, and I'm still not 100% convinced it was a suicide.
Yeah.
Because that was around the time of the Me Too movement. And I guess Anthony Bourdain may have possibly been working on other stuff that wasn't necessarily food related, maybe with the Me Too stuff. So there's just a little bit of conspiracy controversy with his death.
Yeah.
And I wish it would be investigated a little bit more, but it probably won't.
He always reminded me of like Hunter S. Thompson in the food world.
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
because he definitely had that kind of vibe.
Quirkiness.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm reading a book that came out very recently. It has excerpts from past published works, and his friend slash oh shoot, not manager, but like who took care of his books and stuff. Publisher,
Or accountant. Publisher?
maybe.
Okay.
They found unreleased writings.
Okay.
So that's the book I've been trying to work through. It's probably like that thick, so it is going to take me a while, but it's really
You're
good.
like maybe his literary agent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Words.
Words.
Words is hard.
Yes.
All right. My next one is Patrick Swayze.
Crazy for
Crazy
Swayze,
Swayze.
which we are talking with Ian about.
St. Patrick's Day. Patrick was born on August 18th, 1952 in Houston, Texas. He died September 14th, 2009. He was 57 years old. Again, he died from pancreatic cancer. He was a heavy smoker for 40 years, and he smoked at least 60 cigarettes a day.
A day?
That's a day.
Jesus.
Isn't it crazy that people that are the most in shape and all that do something stupid like that?
So much.
I know. Okay, so and I have this on the backside, but at one point he was flying. He was a pilot,
Mhm.
and he was flying his.
I thought
Cessna.
I honestly, when that crash happened, I was hoping it was going to be him. And
So-
he survives, of course. But
He crashed and
on the way there, I was like, "Please be Patrick Swayze. Please be Patrick Swayze.
in
Please."
Prescott, Arizona,
Ah.
because he got
And that's why.
the cabin air. He was smoking while he was flying, and you're not supposed to do that. And
This is
so
the 50s anymore.
Roll down the window.
it's like asphyxiation almost from carbon monoxide,
Mhm.
and he ended up crashing, but walked away from it. Luckily,
I don't think I ever told that side of that crash story. Because that's not too far before
yeah.
when that happened.
So in 1990, he appeared on SNL during the like Chippendale audition with Chris Farley, and
Wait,
that was just amazing.
You saw the post I sent you, right?
What's that?
Oh, we'll show you later.
Yeah, we'll show
Yeah.
Cool.
Plus, I'll need to get the date for that Guy Fieri show, anyways.
He also did the movie The Outsiders in 1983. He was Daryl Curtis.
Such a good Big Brother on that.
I don't know if either of you have ever seen this movie. It's one of my favorite war movies. It's called Uncommon Valor, and that was from 1983. I would watch that anytime it was on, and I just don't know if it's even played anymore. And he played Kevin Scott in that. 1984, Red Dawn is Jed Eckert.
Wolverine.
Oh, her high school class worshiped the movie
We had a party after we graduated.
on the beach, right?
Yep, we watched the movie at my friend's house, and at midnight we ran outside and we're like, Patrick Swayze. The neighbors are probably like, what the hell? Why are people shouting Patrick Swayze?
In
Beach Pop.
Yeah, Beach Pop. In 1987, he starred in Dirty Dancing as Johnny Castle.
That
Robbie
Dirty
Swayze
scoundrel.
Kane.
Your name is Robbie Swayze.
Robert Swayze?
Yeah, my mom made me watch a movie called.
Yeah, like I haven't seen it 100 times.
She made you watch it.
Oh,
1989.
sorry, we'll go with that tangent.
James Dalton on Roadhouse.
The name is Dalton. Thought
Bigger.
you'd be bigger.
In 1989, he also starred as Truman Gates, awesome name, in Next to Kin,
Oh, that's a good
which
one.
that's a great
A
name for
underrated Ben Stiller role.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Well, Ben Stiller though, like who'd have thought he'd have been an Italian mob boss or whatever.
There was a third.
Yeah, there was a third.
Other than Ben Stiller.
I think it was Bill Paxton. I think I remember that.
In 1990, he starred as Sam Wheat in Ghost. 1991, he starred as Bodie in Point Break.
Probably one of our favorite movies.
No, I know, man. Ain't it wild?
Then he starred in two Wong Fu Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, as
That's my
Vita
favorite.
Boheme. Amazing. It was, I know Papa doesn't want to watch it. He was
I'm more
amazing.
particular to Donnie Darko.
Okay.
I know it has its storyline, but
Donnie Darko in 2001, he was
It's a
Jim
good one.
Cunningham.
I know I've seen it.
Well, no, I'm just
Yeah.
affirming that.
Yeah.
He was so good as Vita Boheme, though. And then he was in the TV show The Beast in 2009, which was his final TV show appearance. And you could see him deteriorate. There was
I
only
know.
13 episodes, and you could just see him going downhill
Mhm.
from there. He wrote and sang "She's Like the
She's Like
Wind"
the
for
Wind.
Dirty Dancing. He was married to Lisa Niemi for 34 years. Yep. And then I had the airplane crash in the back of my notes here. And that was June
Please
1st,
be Patrick Swayze. Please be Patrick Swayze.
2000.
Oh, call an ambulance.
Regular dude that crashed a plane.
Some asshole crashed their plane. It's not Patrick Swayze.
When was
He
the
calls
what was
911.
that?
There's a plane crash. It's not Patrick
Yeah.
Swayze. Don't rush over.
When was the crash?
June 1st, 2000.
2000. Oh, okay, so this is
How old were you then? 18? 18.
so it was right around the same time. So yeah.
18, 19.
Gene Kelly. Did you have him?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
no, because when
yeah.
he died, I was only a couple of years old and I didn't know
Yeah.
about him, obviously. So
I didn't realize how many people were such big fans of his. Like Ralph Macchio, he's like, I had Gene Kelly posters on the wall, and I thought it was going to be a Broadway dancer or whatever,
Mike
because
Portnoy.
like Gene Kelly. Yeah, Dream Theater has him in a song, "Take Away My Pain." That's on the first line of the song is Gene Kelly won't be singing in the rain. It's like, whew. Yeah,
that hits.
yeah, it's pretty cool. He's had that big of an impact,
A
and
lot of people
just
said he was a little difficult to work for because he was a perfectionist.
yeah.
But I mean,
And it came so easy.
But
to
even
him.
my God, what's her name from Singing in the Rain? Carrie Fisher's mom.
Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie Reynolds was like, but later on, he helped. I appreciated it because he made me work harder and knew what how it is to strive for perfection.
And
And
always do it with a smile.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah, find-
always
find-
had a
yep.
smile.
Find if you can find somewhere in the dance sequence where he's not smiling, please send it to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to see it.
Mhm.
Love to love in the movie.
He spoke
yeah.
crazy too.
Yeah, I was watching a clip of
Not
the
as-
pirate.
Not as
Not
much
as much as the other guy.
Donald O'Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching a clip of the pirate where he flicks the cigarette into his mouth to kiss his gal, flips it back out and blows smoke out. I'm like, that's impressive there to be able to inhale it at the same time as you're kissing someone and then to get it back out.
Because
Like,
there wasn't like you
that
can't
wasn't
fake that.
CGI.
Yeah, you can't fake that back then. Everything. I mean, the closest CGI they did was when he danced with Jerry Mouse, but
Mhm.
Which was completely innovative.
1940s. Jesus.
Where,
Yeah.
Where
the
they
mouse
had
a
the
shadow.
That was
Yeah, he was. I mean, he directed what was the movie? n- n- was it that we just found out that he directed? And I was like, what? It'll come to me in a little bit. But yeah, so Gene Kelly. I mean, I was always watching the stuff growing up and
Mhm.
doing the dances and all that shit. And yeah, I mean, and I loved hearing like, remember when Ralph Macchio was on that food show, whatever, and he's like, name one person that you would like to sit down and have a meal with, and he's like, Gene
Gene
Kelly.
Kelly.
Like fucking Karate Kid
Mhm.
saying Gene Kelly. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool. I was like, that would, you know what? That'd be up there. I don't know if that would be quite the one I would. I think my next one would be the one that I would sit down and have a meal with, but that would be maybe a close second for sure
Mhm.
because he had as much impact as the next guy I've got. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
What do you got?
Right. Next one, Robin Williams. I grew up with him because
Mhm.
a lot of his movies were in the 90s, but
And the cartoons.
I was just gonna say both animated and live action.
Mhm.
Um
Mrs.
I
Doubtfire.
was gonna say Mrs. Doubtfire, with the whipped cream on
Yes.
his face. Oh, there's your sugar there, or your cream.
Yeah.
Um, Aladdin, he was the genie. He voiced a character on shoot, I can't think of it. It's an animated movie. The fairies that live in the forest, and the forest was gonna get torn down. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
I remember it. I can't think of what it's
I
called.
can't think of it
Yeah.
either. But just so many movies, and they're all mostly like kid oriented, so that's obviously why. Few darker roles.
Yeah, what was that one? Was it 1 hour photo?
Photo,
That was-
yeah,
Yeah.
where he was breaking into people's homes after
Yeah.
developing their film and everything. Fortunately, he had Dewey body syndrome. It's a type of dementia,
Yeah.
and he ended up just taking his own life. A lot of people on here apparently have taken their own life. I'm choosing some choice people apparently.
Yeah.
But
None of mine have so far. Yeah.
yeah, it really hit hard when they announced, yeah, he passed away. He had this. We think it was because he didn't want to deteriorate and have his family go through that.
But to hang yourself, that's horrible.
Mhm. And his daughter was fairly young because I think she's right around my age, give or take a few years. Um, which by the way, he also named her after Legend of Zelda because her name is Zelda.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool
Yeah.
that he was also into that kind of gaming and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, that one definitely hit hard. No laughter those couple of days.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do the chef one.
Chef Carl Ruiz.
Oh,
R.I.P. Carl.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think
What
of
a
that.
guy.
Well,
What a
because you bringing up the other chef made me think about that. Yeah, I mean,
I was just looking this weekend. I looked up and I was like, oh yeah, we have his picture in the kitchen. He
I
made
know.
that much of an impact on us that we had a canvas made for our kitchen.
it's always in our kitchen.
Yep.
That last house and this house. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah.
I'll never forget because
Can you imagine if he was around for Tournament of Champions? Oh,
I remember being in the restroom and Papa comes to the door. He's like, I think Carl died. I'm like, why do you think Carl died? And he's like, because everybody's posting it.
Mhm.
And I was like,
and we're talking
"Oh,
like
shit."
closest friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And it was unexpected.
yeah, it was September 17-ish. No, maybe a little later. 20. Is that right?
Here already.
Okay, 2019 then probably,
We're-
I think.
Or
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Were you here for the guys' grocery games where they're supposed to do something spicy? Or
They'd
do you-
always
or do
they'd
you only
always
go
make
to
him a
the-
judge on that.
So you'd always have milk,
Yeah,
right?
it was just a couple weeks ago, or did you already go to bed? You might have already went to bed.
Maybe.
And we were
Oh, the
joking.
recent one. Oh yeah.
We were joking. We're like, Carl would have been like, oh, hell no.
Uh-huh.
Hell no.
You
No
do
way.
this to me all the time, Di.
Son of a bitch. I need milk, and he would just guzzle the milk.
Remember, didn't they give him the beer dispensing helmet that one of them and had the milk in it?
Mr.
Yeah.
Cuban.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was just always so much fun because he would let his emotions fly. If he did not like something, he would just be like no and throw a tantrum. It was just, but it was fun because you can tell that guy really liked him because he was always picking on him in a fun, poke you kind of way. So that's how you knew they were really close.
But
Yeah.
love his outdoor kitchen. It's Rui's Way or Rui.
Oh, is it? Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
guys, yeah, yeah.
That's his outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
Which is that
Well,
still on, or
I
did
don't
he
know.
sell
Ranch
that?
Kitchen.
I think the new one maybe is taking its place. I don't know.
I like Ranch Kitchen.
I like the old one where he was in the studio and all the kitchen cabinets were the toolboxes.
Mhm.
Do you remember that one? And like the
Vaguely?
floor was the checkerboard.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Yeah.
like that one. I don't know if they air it anywhere. Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, so
R.I.P. Carl Ruiz.
yeah.
Pinky
Carl the
up.
Cuban.
Yeah.
Pinkies up.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Val Kilmer. Recent, but like he was and is probably still my favorite actor. I don't think he ever had a bad role.
Just say,
Um,
think
when
about it.
yeah, when the actual guys from the Doors are like, wait, who was it, Val or was it Jim singing that? That's
The
like, that's
dedication he
awesome.
took to mimic his
Everything
style.
live in that movie was him singing. All of the live scenes was him.
Yeah.
Like, I wish they had done an album with him.
Yeah,
That would have been
that's
so
really cool.
cool. Like Val Kilmer sings the Doors and it's with the band and him, and it's just like hearing all that, and then he's not even my favorite Batman, but that might have been the one I didn't like so much.
Yeah.
But him like as Jim Morrison, Doc Holliday, Iceman, yeah, just I mean, even Heat,
Oh, he was
Bang,
in
Kiss Kiss Bang
Yes.
Bang. Oh, might be one of his best roles.
the
Or
line
out
he
of
says to Robert Downey Jr. something about looking up idiot in the dictionary, and Robert Downey Jr. is like, "What? It's gonna be a picture of me." No, definition of an idiot, you moron,
yeah,
jackass.
it's good. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Out of what is it, Out of the Darkness or whatever with Michael Douglas, I
Oh, yeah.
think. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, just I mean, always had and you know when he's in it, it's going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with Elizabeth Shue, The Saint, that was good. Yeah, just a lot of fun. So my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I have his,
They win.
Doc Holliday tattooed on my arm, the same
Which-
one, and it is his. Yeah,
In Vino Veritas, that's
Yeah.
when he starts the whole Latin conversation with Johnny Ringo.
Michael Bean.
Yeah.
Mhm. Definitely a Tombstone
Now
family.
I really hate.
really.
He speaks. Mhm.
I don't know, darling. Should I hate him?
You don't know him.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, something about the eyes. All right.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
All right, my next one is a very recent one. Catherine O'Hara, everyone's mom. That the
Everyone's worst mom.
band-
Yeah. So the two parents and the clarinet player are all gone now. Yeah.
John.
John Hurt
yeah.
died a few years ago. Yeah.
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 But she was a frequent collaborator with Tim Burton. Both
And Christopher Guest too, right? Didn't she do some Christopher Guest stuff? Yeah, the Best in Show, and yeah,
Never saw
and then
it's kind of up there with like Fish Called One.
Stifler's mom in it also.
Maybe.
Yes, it does. And Stifler's friend's dad is in it.
Eugene
Oh,
Levy.
Yeah,
they had
he's
a
in it.
Standing professional and private relationship,
Mhm.
because Eugene Levy's son Dan from Schitt's Creek, which all three of them were
Right.
in, he said she was over all the time. She's more like Aunt Catherine,
Mhm.
And I always loved Macaulay Culkin always would call her mom, and she'd be like, "Baby," and she was like, the things I had to say to Macaulay Culkin. I wasn't a mom at the time, so it just broke my heart every time talking to him like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
that
Or
sucks.
not, baby.
I don't have any more, but I wanted to say, since we were talking about Stifler's mom, which connects it to White Lotus, this season Helena Bonham Carter will be on it, and Alexander Ludwig.
That's funny. I just watched the podcast with Alexander Ludwig and Stifler today. So
And that's funny. Did you know that Alexander Ludwig has a country album?
No.
Yeah.
well, the Ludwig one's the other day, but I watched the one with Stifler today.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how I found out. Yeah.
Jason Aldean's band is backing him.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's not Papa's thing, but he sent it to me.
So I do stuff like that. I'm not a total
Not for
jerk.
me, but you might like it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you had sent me the link when Shooter had his new album with James Woods.
I know. I'm
Yep.
good like that.
All right. Ronald Reagan would have been mentioned also. Totally admired him growing up.
Yeah.
And his values and
Yeah.
everything. And Pope John Paul. I know it's not popular.
I was gonna put Pope John Paul, but I put Pope Francis down.
Did you mean Pope John?
No, I was
Okay.
looking it up. I was like, Pope Francis was a little bit more important to me, even though
Yeah.
I'm not Catholic
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I have 2 books on
Pope
Pope John Paul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. I just always thought he had integrity.
Yeah, same with Pope Francis. Just because in between was what Pope Benedict.
Is
He
that
was not a good.
Is that the one that looked like Alan that I used to work with?
Maybe
the-
he's the one that looked creepy. He had like the deep sunk eyes all the time. He's the one that stepped down.
Who was the one that had the white, almost like bowl haircut? He
That was probably Benedict.
he looked like Alan. Now I was like, I don't look like the Pope.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take off Pope Francis. We'll just kind of blend those in.
Is it
What
my
else
turn?
you got?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin Conroy, my Batman.
When did that happen? Just within the last couple of years?
Years, right?
22, I think.
Okay.
A little while back. Yeah. It was when we were leaving Kira's getting a haircut. It happened. And then you start hearing about everyone going, yeah, man, that's my Batman. Like anytime I read a comic book, that's the voice I hear. And he did all the video games. I mean, that was one of the only shows I like ran home from school to see was Batman the Animated Series. Like, just such a good show. It was like a perfect show. And I mean, and then he did the Mask of the Phantasm movie, which was great. He did the video games, like I said. And then Mark Hamill was on something I was listening to a couple days ago, and even he's like, he's as soon as they would ask him if he wanted to play a Joker in a movie, he's like, "Who's Batman?" If they said it was Kevin Conroy, he's like, "I'm in."
Mhm.
He's like, "He's the only Batman I will do Joker for."
Wow.
So that one, just because of another one of those, no one had any clue. All of a sudden, he's gone. Like, yeah. So, and after that, I just have one more. So,
My next one, Bob Barker.
Or Bob Saget.
Not
Bob
as much
Barker,
for
yeah.
me, no. Because from what I've heard after, Bob Saget was kind of creepy in real
Yeah.
life. But you grew up with Bob Barker, you stayed home sick and you just put on The Price is Right with
Price is wrong, bitch.
That's what I always remember about staying homesick too.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plinko, please,
Spay
please.
neuter your cat.
Yeah, please be the day they have Plinko on the day I'm sick, please. Yes.
For the yodeling one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it less or more?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
I mean, Drew Carey does a good job, but it's not Bob Barker,
Yeah.
you know.
And it's too bad that he got, because at one point he had dated one of the Price is Right girls and everybody made a big deal about it, but his wife had been dead for a long time.
Let the man enjoy a little bit of company.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, as long as they're both consenting, who cares?
And he went totally gray with no
Mhm.
fear,
Mm-hmm.
and which just wasn't heard of, in the TV business. You're gonna let your hair go gray. Oh, I just thought of another one.
Hmm.
Alex Trebek.
Oh, I didn't even think of him.
That was gonna be on the next ones I did.
Yeah.
So
I see.
we visit this again. Yeah.
What else do you have? What have you done?
My last one is Andy Whitfield.
Okay.
Especially because we've been watching Spartacus again.
Yeah.
Did he have any other roles, or was it just?
He had a couple. They weren't good.
Oh,
A lot of Australian stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
watched
yeah.
one of them. And I was like,
I
yeah.
always get they're all Aussie or New
New
Zealand.
Zealand, yeah.
New Zealand, yeah.
Except John Hannah, I'm pretty sure he's actually just
Scottish, I think.
Oh,
I
Scottish.
think he's Scottish. I don't know. You can correct me, but I'm pretty sure he's Scottish. Okay, it's getting to that time, sweetie.
Yeah, she.
But yeah, I just remember I mean, when he died was the 10-year anniversary of September 11th. Like it was
Yep.
September 11th, 2011. And man, I just remember all the time just checking, like, is he getting better? Is he going to return? And
And
you know,
and watching his documentary is just tragic. I just cried the whole time. Yeah. And to know that maybe if he would have done some traditional treatment, he might have lived, but he wanted to seek
and I have no problem with
Eastern
that. Yeah.
medicine.
Go, do whatever makes you happy. So,
Sometimes that works better than
yeah.
scientific medicine,
Yeah.
quote unquote. I mean, depending on the case,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a big one for sure.
What else you got?
Betty White. She was just one of those people you thought was just going to live forever. Because at that point, she kind of was,
Right.
She was older than sliced bread.
Yeah.
But I loved the Golden Girls.
Sure.
Anytime it was on DirecTV or whatever, just pop it on.
Oh yeah.
Or if I have absolutely no idea what to watch, put on Golden Girls. Let's see what shenanigans they're going to be talking about over some cheesecake.
Right.
And she just had such a long career.
Yeah.
Because what was the one show with Giddy Up Gene?
Oh yeah. A match game.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was always fun rewatching those. Ma'am. And then all of her roles later in life where she just kind of poked fun of herself at that point.
Yeah.
So that one definitely hit hard, but at the same time, it's like, well, all the Golden Girls are together again.
Yeah.
So she was just the last to make it.
Yeah.
Hopefully she brought some cheesecake for
Right.
everyone.
I brought cheesecake.
And that's it.
I'm out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm out. So,
One more. Ace Frehley. Big,
yeah, because we didn't get to talk about it
We
last
have-
time. So I figured that's why one reason I was like, oh, this will work because we didn't get to
Mm-hmm.
do that last time. So
grew up on Kiss. I remember the one year they performed Super Bowl and I was outside playing with one of the cousins or some of the cousins, and you had to grab me. You're like, Kiss is on. I just ran back in and just sat there and watched.
actually, the Super Bowl halftime show was good.
Was good.
Yep.
Actual performances.
Yeah.
Hi, babe. But I also remember being in my room with my little Spice Girls microphone and my little CD player and just playing whatever album I had.
Yeah.
It's the one that had Beth on it and
Yeah.
everything.
Beth, I hear
Which that's
you
not an
calling.
Ace song, but that at the time was one of my favorites.
Yeah. And Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yep.
It's very hard to find though.
Yeah.
Because it's just
stop
like
it.
a Scooby-Doo shenanigan, like, let's
Exactly.
solve the mystery of the park.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
that one hit hard because as I got older, I realized how good of a musician Ace actually was. He was just kind of overshadowed by the egos of Gene and Paul.
Yeah.
He sings.
As every member of the band was, other than Gene and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sing, play guitar really well. When they did their solo Kiss albums, his was the only one that made profit.
Oh, that charted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, he had multiple albums after.
Mhm.
So that one definitely hit because it kind of was a surprise, but the life he lived.
Well, I mean, Eddie Trunk was the reason he lived as long as he did too, because he's like, listen, you need to clean up, or they're not going to sign you. And I want to sign you, my childhood hero, and he's like, all right,
Yeah,
Eddie.
thank you, Eddie Trunk, for helping him out. And then just being there as one of his closest friends.
He knew he fell before anyone else really did.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple people like, hey man, it's just not looking good, and this might be it, and just so heads up. And yeah, you can't say anything about it, but I just want to let you know. So yeah.
And let's honorable mention Ozzy Osbourne too.
Yeah.
We did a whole episode, Hulk Hogan as well.
Yeah.
But we've done that, so I didn't want to do too much. That's why Neil was first, and we just touched on it briefly.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Dun-dun.
That's it. So,
All right. Intro and outro music is provided by Arizona prog metal band Temporal Displacement. You can find their music anywhere you listen to your favorite music. Oh my God. I don't know what she was doing under there, but it was hilarious.
She's chewing on one of the chickens.
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Drumming Up Conversation, and on X, Drum Conversing. You can, did I give our email?
drummingupconversation@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Does Gmail doesn't have any issues?
Yep. And you can listen to our audio version of our podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, and watch the video version on YouTube. And don't forget to do all the good things like subscribe, follow, rate, review, and tell a friend.
Yes.
Or two.
Or 2 or 4 or 8 or 60,000. For Drumming Up Conversation, I'm Justin Wood.
I'm Andrea Wood.
And I'm the kid.
No mercy.
Drumming up conversation.